Trace complete. I'm worried about that detective memory. After all, they call her the Lynn of the Special Investigation Unit. Well, well, did you hear that, detective? At least it's better than me being called the memory of the detective division. At any rate, I'd better report to Inspector Cabanela before I worry about that listening device. Whoop, don't you get away. And thrown again. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. The Chief here. Did he show up? No sir, not yet, but... You idiot! I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. But this is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynn. What? You see oh, right, that's Cabanela. What? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? Detective! Get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. Yes, sir. I'll go get her now, sir. He's on the move. There isn't much time left. We have to stop him. Fast. Otherwise, he's going to crash into the chicken kitchen. This is like that game, isn't it? A game of chicken. Sorry, but what's a game of chicken? Sorry. I'd better choose my audience more carefully the next time I tell a joke. Never mind that. We have to do something. It's like, nobody can understand my humor.
SMH.
What do you think you're doing? Sorry.
You're fucking it up in a different way.
It's just...
Man, what a shitty van if the wheel just popped off like that.
I know, right? How old is this van? What do you think you're doing? Oh, I just thought I'd better do something. Well, hurry up and put the seat back up. I can't, it's too heavy. All I can do now is hope this guy has strong ab muscles.
Distress wiggle.
He did not.
He did not.
Oops. That was my bad. I get that you felt like you had to do something, but that? Well, there really isn't much I can do once the van is moving. We should rethink this. Was there any other path before that? There's actually one other way to fuck up.
Oh boy.
We can just wait for time to pass here, honestly. If we're gonna stay in the van. Who is the detective talking to? Don't keep yelling at me about these things. But they might be talking about something ridiculously important. That's true, but still. It might be the person who really shot you. Now you're just throwing things out there. But in any case, it looks like it's too late to get to the phone now. Darn.
Here's the dialogue to tell you fucked up.
I think we missed our chance. It's almost time for that deal to go down tonight. I don't know what it's all about, but I hear it's a pretty important case. I just hope Lynn doesn't get caught in the crossfire. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the listening device. The static is awful. I hope Detective Memory planted it someplace where it won't be spotted. I swear there was one more way to fuck this up, but maybe I'm misremembering.
Why can't we turn his volume off?
I know, why can't we use the little volume slider? Uh-oh. Remember what that woman did right after this? She took out her lighter, and she burned up the ladybug. And that's what caused the accident. We're out of time. We have to do something. I guess we'll do this again.
Now he's gonna go deaf and his recliner's fucked up.
Oh wow, they put an APB on me. Apparently they're calling you a fugitive. You naughty girl, you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you upset. A girl's heart is a very delicate thing, you know. This is from the girl a giant chicken couldn't even kill. It did kill me!
I'm like super dead. That's why we're having this conversation.
Oh, I am a dumb and forgot to jump to the thing.
Oh no.
Okay, there we go. Now we're schmoving. Alright, let's go there.
Let's go back to the chicken.
Hey, look where we are! The heart of the chicken kitchen, eh? Yep, or as most people say, the kitchen. I hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere. Oh, I bet it will be! You know what they say, where there's smoke and chicken, there's fire! Now that you mention it, it is pretty smoky in here. Scrunch and stretch. Oh my god, that's really funny.
That's so funny.
Hey, look what she's doing. Do you think that could be? Yeah, she's probably planting the ladybug. Now that I think about it, it's this waitress's meddling that starts the whole chain of events. The detective who wouldn't have gotten his ears blown out and wouldn't have crashed. In other words, we're witnessing it with our own eyes. The cause of a huge disaster slowly being planted in a chicken. Hey, I just had a good idea. About what to do about the ladybug? No, I was thinking we could let her get crushed under the chicken instead of me. I can't tell if you're kidding. At any rate, now we've seen the root cause of the accident. And all we have to do now is think of a way to take care of it. Scrunchy, scrunchy, scrunchy. Oh, what's wrong? I can't seem to raise this switch. It won't budge. Yeah, well, not surprising considering this whole place is sticky with grease. I bet it must be stuck. Yeah, it does feel pretty sticky. But if the switch were already raised, I bet I could manage to lower it. She's struggling. It's really funny.
I love that animation.
Hello. Right, the wine bottle that's just in his hat the whole time. And it's on fire. We can let it play out for once. And then we'll figure out what to do. It's taking a while. I'm not sure about cooking a whole chicken on a frying pan like that.
Yeah, no, that thing would be raw as hell.
You just burn the outside with all of that wine you're dousing it in.
Yeah.
This is definitely not how to cook a chicken. Or whole
Yeah,
chicken.
especially like with a fucking ribbon on top.
Yeah. Oh, she has taken ages.
Yeah, it's probably one of those things that like nothing's gonna. Yeah, it's gonna be too late.
There, all set.
Yeah.
There she goes. Yup, there she went. Now what? That ladybug is going to get burned up. I wonder if there's any way to stop it now. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have let her get crushed under the chicken instead of me. I can't tell if you're kidding. Oh boy. La la la, chicken, thou art so beautiful, chicken. I took a bite, my heart swelled with pride, and I got goosebumps. I'm consumed with the love of consuming you. La la la. He has a good voice. If you like that kind of thing.
And he's just gonna keep cooking his chicken even though everybody's dead.
If the waitress carries out that ladybug, it's all over. Can't we do something about that girl? Or maybe about the chef? Or better yet, how about doing something about the chicken? Alright, before we continue, I do need to use the restroom really quick, so...
Yeah, I also need to stretch my legs.
So let's swap over to intermission really quick.
Everybody have a stretch break.
I'll be right back. I guess we can at least go back to the fate change. Does it put me back in the park, or do I... No, I'm back in the kitchen. Okay, we'll wait a second for Jenna to get back. But I guess we do need to have her flip the switch up first? Okay. So what does this do? Hey, what's up with this lazy Susan? It's acting up today. Maybe it was out of sorts because I was spinning it around on it yesterday. What? Memory. Are you a detective or no? Interesting thing to do for a lady her age. Maybe it's out of sorts? How about thinking maybe it might be broken? But it really isn't broken. It's just us ghosts. What are you doing? Can't you tell? I thought I'd give it a little spin. Oh, I get it. You're trying to get in that way of her planting that ladybug. Get in there. But it just seems to be making her all the more determined. I guess this isn't going to work. What are you doing? Can't you tell? I thought I'd give it a little spin. Oh, I get it. You're going to make her take the one that doesn't have the ladybug on it. Right. And then that suspicious woman won't burn it up. Good thinking. But wait a minute. I don't know if that'll work. Huh? After all, even a girl like her is still bound to notice. I mean, platters suddenly spinning around right before her eyes? Yeah, that's the rub. If only we could distract her for a minute. Okay, now I will actually wait. Because this is our distraction. Also, apologies for any munching. I have some pita and hummus. try dinking around a bit. And there she goes. It's smoky in here. She raises the lever. Wait here for a second, Aiden. So, we're just waiting for Jenna to get back.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
Thank. Welcome back as well.
Hank. Just in the middle of this.
Oh boy.
So now that we're down here, we can rotate it, but that doesn't really quite do anything, so we have to wait until the second
There's two of
chicken
them.
is placed. Okay, and now we have to distract her. Gotta wait for his hat, though. Gotta make our way back over. And back down. There we go. There, all set. There, how about that? The ladybug is still sitting on the table. We did it! Oh, it's the same way. Now he's getting some singing. What the heck is this? I'm consumed with the love of consuming you. Well, it looks like you've escaped the fate of being hammered by your horrible hen. Yes, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. I shot you, didn't I? There must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it. It's never okay to shoot a person, no matter what the circumstances. Hey, shouldn't that be my line? But anyway, you were investigating a case, and I was supposed to give you information on said case. Maybe it's time you told me about it. Tell me about the case you're looking into. Yes, I guess I should. But let's go back to the new present first. Okay, sure. Back in the new present, the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air, but I'm still thinking about Lynn. I wonder if she's still waiting for her chicken to be served. I decided to go see her. See her and ask her the questions that were still consuming me. Oh, we gotta wait. I'm a little curious if we could go anywhere else, and if anything would happen. Might as well.
As well.
Sorry, I took a big old bite of pita and hummus.
Yum.
Ah, there you are again. It's getting late. How are things progressing? I saw the person who shot me. I saw the whole thing with my own eyes. Well, well, that is a big step forward by the sound of it. Forward, huh? Doesn't feel like it. Here, let me share something with you. What's that? The truth is sometimes hidden in the shadow of what's being looked at and can't be seen properly. Don't forget that. The shadow of what's being looked at, huh? I'll remember that. We can't just occasionally come here to get advice from Ray, I guess.
me say something vaguely ominous to you. Don't worry about it.
It doesn't look like the novelist intends to sleep tonight. She'll complete her tale of love, even if she has to type her fingers to the bone. Something seems to be missing from this bed. I don't see the bag of ice the little girl had on her feverish forehead. She's not here. Did she go to the powder room? Is she out having a good time on the town? I'd better be going myself. Interesting, she's not here right now.
Escape.
Emma, is that you? This feeling of waiting for a phone call that might never come. I wonder what sort of feelings he's waiting with. Your Excellency, are you sure you're all right, sir? Please, stay back! How many times do I have to say it? I'm very sorry, Your Excellency. We're all just very worried about you, sir. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled like that. But don't worry about me. Please, just leave me alone. Yes, sir. The tension in this room is palpable. It's as if something is about to happen. Something indeed. Detective Ringe must be at the restaurant now. Now that he's back, he might be arresting Lynn as I speak. I'd probably better get over there too. Come to think of it, I don't see that odd man around here anywhere either. Maybe he's off somewhere dreaming about the gods right now. It's that old pigeon guy again. He's looking at the stuff he has on the wall. All this equipment I've never seen before. Who is this guy anyway, and what's he up to? It doesn't look like he's gonna budge from that spot. Guess I'll go somewhere else. Yeah, he's not even animated. Yep, nothing to it. Ah! What do you think of my quirky behavior? Surprised? You seem bored, so I thought I'd wake you up. You can call that my gotcha move. What do you think? Hey, wait a minute. Are you dead? Dead? Of course not. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I'd surprise you, but you surprised me. You're good. Oh, you're good.
Let the man have his depression nap.
God.
He's going through it.
He's kind of going through it. You're good. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we can do here. I'm surprised that this is the first time you can hear this music. Interesting. Can we check on the prisoners? Even time is like a caged animal here. Nothing seems to have changed since I visited last. Spiky is still making that horrible noise. The bearded painter is still attacking his meal with gusto. The curry lover is stuck. My time will be soon locked away from me as well. I can't waste what I have left. I'd better get going. I guess he doesn't really have anything to say. Yep, he's stuck alright.
Rip. At least we don't have to see his face for now.
Jowd is still eating. Horking it down, as it were.
For real. Again, I wish I had a giant fucking chicken to consume right now.
I'd better not set off the emergency alarm right now. The inside of my head is already in a state of emergency as it is. Oh, no fun, Sissel.
No fun.
Sorry, pulled out my headphones.
Hug.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
Sorry. Looking troubled, the chief is wiggling his itchy toes. The chief here. It looks like I won't be able to get home tonight. You go ahead and get some sleep without me. Yeah, I love you too, honey.
You really call yourself the chief to your wife?
I know. They just didn't want to give him a name. I guess he was radioing his wife. If he had called her on the phone, I could have gone and seen what she looked like. Are you calling
animate?
Are you guys calling yourself out? Oh, we have to watch it again? Oh dear. Alright, let's actually go to the chicken kitchen. The disastrous accident had been completely erased. Once again, I've saved the red-headed detective from death. Saved Lynn, the criminal who stole my life. One question in particular hangs heavy on my mind. Why did she shoot me? Until I know the answer, I'll never be satisfied. Meanwhile, Lynn's appetite is apparently foremost in her mind. A golden brown chicken sits on the table in front of her. Until she eats that whole thing, she'll probably never be satisfied.
Mood.
Is Lynn having a serious talk with that detective? Nah, she's just gobbling down chicken. How do the detectives know to stake out this restaurant tonight? I'd better see if I can get some information. But more importantly, I have lots of questions for that lady detective. The menu is chicken.
Oh, I didn't know you were here, Detective Ringe. Come to see me, have you? Did you? Aw, that's so sweet.
Oh, hi, Memory. Don't mind us. Just pretend we're not here.
Why don't you try some chicken while you're here?
No thanks. Just watching Lynn eat is quite enough for me.
So, how'd it turn out? With my ladybug?
Oh, that listening device? Well, let's see. I thought the gentleman had a very nice singing voice. Sorry, but we're in the middle of an important talk. Could you leave us to it?
But you guys are the ones who called me over.
Odd girl.
I agree.
Me too. She's talking to the other detective quietly while she stuffs her face, but I'm too far away to hear what she's saying. I better get closer.
Did you decide you want some chicken? Or me, after all?
We didn't call you.
Wait a minute. Is that you, Cecily?
There's a good detective. She figured it out.
If you're coming over here, don't forget, you have to ring the bell 3 times. What are you talking about?
Never mind. It's not important.
Just talking to ghosts.
Yeah, pay no attention to us. We're not even here.
I'll make you notice me someday, Detective. You'll see.
Senpai.
Odd girl. I agree. Me too. There we go. We didn't call you. Could you give us some privacy?
No, stay right there. Huh?
I'm at the crucial moment with this chicken here. I'll need you to pour me some water if it starts going down wrong. Lynn, you don't have to risk your life over a chicken, you know. He's right. Look at her attacking that thing. Anyway, I better move now while I have the chance. That's funny. Even though I just saved that detective, he doesn't have a core. Not like the one Lynn has, or that valiant little doggy Missile. I thought the ones I save are supposed to develop a core when they're alive again. I guess I still have things to learn about these powers of the dead.
Well, I'm heading back. Lots of things to do, you know.
Yeah, like washing dishes and planting bugs.
Someday, I'll plant a big one on you, Detective.
Odd girl.
I agree.
Me too. Listen, Lynn, you've explained your side, and I understand. But there's an APB out on you. Can't you at least hurry up and get out of here? You know, slip away quietly? No, can't do. I'm meeting somebody here. Meeting somebody? Oh yeah, that's right. The little lady, Camilla. But why do you have to meet somebody here? The Special Investigation Unit is watching this restaurant. Now how can that be a coincidence? I don't know, but it is a coincidence. Hey, is it true what they say? That you're still looking into Detective Jowd's case on your own? Snarf.
Contemplative snorfing.
Inspector Cabanela is worried about you, you know? I understand how you feel, but just don't do anything crazy, okay? Nod, nod.
I promise nothing. Can't promise not to do something crazy in the chicken zone.
What did the sign say again? Oh yeah, something about if you want water, ring the bell 3 times. I don't think I'll need to ring it anymore, though. So, how's that chicken you've been waiting so long for?
It's great! But, you know, with Detective Ringe, that's his name, by the way, sitting right across from me, I mean, he was just dead a few moments ago, right? That's kind of taking the edge off my appetite.
Oh, brother.
But he's a great guy. He understands my situation, he said. He's going to give me a pass just for tonight.
Speaking of Detective Ringe, I noticed something strange. He doesn't have a core now.
He doesn't?
I thought a core was supposed to show up once I saved somebody.
I wonder if... When you possessed his corpse, he was unconscious, right?
Unconscious? Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Just like you were unconscious the first time I saved you too. And after I saved you didn't have a core either.
So for people who are unconscious when you save them, no core shows up. I think that's probably what it is.
You might be right. Okay, I'll leave Ringe to you then. But I've still got lots of questions for you.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Let's get started then. Alright, death row inmate Jowd. What is your connection to prisoner D99, Detective Jowd? He seems like more than just a co-worker.
Yes, I suppose you have the right to know. Detective Jowd is my hero.
Hero, huh? You don't hear that word much anymore.
Well, it's an old-fashioned heroic kind of story. It happened 10 years ago.
Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back! If you come any closer, I'll shoot her!
On that day, 10 years ago, I was playing in my favorite park. And then suddenly, somebody grabbed my arm from behind. I was so scared. I thought I was going to die. And then... he appeared. Detective Jowd. And then that really loud sound. I think it was the sound of a gun. I passed out. When I came to...
You're all right now. Are you hurt?
You saved me, mister?
I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. So that's why you became a detective, huh?
That's right. He was my ideal of what a detective was all about.
But an ideal detective doesn't shoot and kill his own wife.
Exactly. And that's why I want to prove that he didn't.
Point X.
Detective Ringe works for the Special Investigation Unit. He said an important deal is set to go down here tonight at this restaurant. A deal that could affect the future of our nation.
A nation isn't something that's easily influenced, though.
But that's what he said. Anyway, it's that couple at this table upstairs. I hear they're foreigners. They're waiting for the other party in this deal to show up now.
Those two, huh? They certainly are an odd pair. Is this other party they're waiting for me?
It's kind of hard to imagine, isn't it? Nobody really knows any of the details of the deal, except for one person.
Hi.
Mr. Breezy Dancer in a white suit. They say he's been watching the movements of those two for a long time. I've never seen him work so frantically on an investigation before.
Inspector Cabanela, eh? Apparently you're a real favorite of his.
A favorite? Yes, well, there's a reason for that.
And what's that? Inspector Carbonara?
Inspector Cabanela and Detective Jowd were good friends.
Yeah, I think I remember the prison guard saying something about that.
They joined the detective division the very same day. They're two very different types, but they were always in friendly competition to be the best. Detective Jowd was always very particular about thorough investigation of the crime scene. And Inspector Cabanela, well, I guess he just has a natural genius for investigating. Anyway, those two led the detective division in those days. But Inspector Cabanela is different now. He changed a little.
He changed?
Ever since the Detective Jowd incident, now he distances himself from field work, and he's starting to focus on nothing but moving up the ladder.
And so that's how he became the head of the Special Investigation Unit, I take it.
Anyway, Inspector Cabanela took me under his wing.
Because you were the little girl his good friend had saved, huh?
He really looked out for me, helping me study for my detective's exam, fudging my exam scores for me.
Girl?
Hello? Is
Girl?
this what they would call nepotism?
It's nepotism, baby.
That goes a little beyond the scope of looking out for you. Inspector Cabanela, eh? I wonder what role he plays in everything that's happening tonight.
Camilla. It sure is taking Camilla long enough. She should have been here by now. I'm getting really worried.
You two are like sisters, aren't you? That's what Camilla said.
Yep, that just about sums it up.
It doesn't look like being worried affected your appetite much, though.
Hey, the bigger the crisis, the more a girl's gotta eat.
I gotta have the energy to do more sick backflips.
Yup.
I have to make sure Camilla stays safe, no matter what. Camilla, and that music box, too.
Music box? Oh yeah, that wooden box. That box was a present from
that box was a present from Detective Jowd.
From Detective Jowd?
Yes, it was 5 years ago. That box arrived 3 days after that murder incident. He must have sent it just before he was arrested. Someday, when this case is over and everything is settled, I want to give this to you, I want you to give this to a certain person, he said.
So what's inside?
I don't know. I can't open it.
That's a shame.
Sizzle, did I really shoot you?
Where did that come from out of the blue?
I really don't remember. I've tried and I tried, but I just can't. Now I finally understand how you must feel, and how hard it is to have your memory gone, your story erased.
But who knows? Knowing the truth might be even harder.
I'd rather believe there's hope myself.